Hi guys, this is Ratchet's and we are playing Criminal Case, Travel in Time, Case 14, Pride Comes Before the Fall. Let's all launch out the tree and somebody is throwing things at us. But who was she bragging about the balcony? Ouch. Hey, do you hear... Ow! Katrina, was that a shoe? Sounds like a fight. Let's go break it up. Yeah, what's this about? Unhead me, you ruffian! Roxana, you must return to the harem. Go there yourself. Whoa, what is going on here? Roxana has run away from the palace. I'm bringing her back. I know this looks suspicious, God Katarina, but I'm afraid. The vizier may be gone, but he still has friends at the palace. I can't go back. You are the Sultan's favorite concubine. You'll be safe as long as you remain in the harem. Roxana, I understand your fears, but Bashir is right. You have to stay in the palace. We are already searching for the vizier's assassin. We cannot be searching for you too. You should both return to the palace at once. By horse, Katarina. We better solve this investigation quickly before more suspects start running off. I agree. Since we're here, we might as well take another look around the thermal springs. Let's look around the bats again. Squawk! Squawk, murder! Squawk! Well, will you tell us... will you finally tell us, did you see anything and who is the murderer? Who is the assassin? Oh, that must be the parrot's cage. Where's your lamp? Ah, there, this one. Is there a genie in it? Blue one from Aladdin is... Katia, this map is of the Ottoman Empire, or rather has one in his lab. But this one has a faded drawing around it. Can you reveal it? What about this stripped off oil lamp? It does have a victim's name on it. Ew, that hospital lamp smells horrid. It's definitely not oil. Katrina, could this have been some type of foul play? Let's get a sample of that green substance. Yeah, what's that supposed to be? And is that Sephora? But... why isn't she moving? Parrots don't usually lie down like that. Oh, don't tell if the parrot is dead. Oh no! Katia, do you think Sephora might be hurt? If the killer knows the bird witnessed the murder, then they might have tried to silence it. Quick! Let's open the cage! Oh, please. Just when you were about to tell us what happened. I guess we are going to find out the hard way, as we always do. This would have been easy. A snake? Look at this, that has a giant snake surrounding the Ottoman Empire. And it's as though the snake were going to attack it. Wait, the vizier would compare himself to a serpent. So is this snake meant to represent him? Was Ibrahim planning on stealing the empire away from the Sultan? You're right, Katria. I need to wake up and smell the hummus. Of course, the vizier was deceiving the Sultan. It's a classic tale of betrayal. I wonder if Suleiman knew of his vizier's true intentions. Let's go ask him. Okay. Now let's open the cage. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Oh, god damn it. Wake up, wake up. Katrina, Zephora's alive, but very weak. She must have been poisoned. Squawk, put to sleep, put to sleep. Someone put you to sleep, Zephora? Zephora, what happened? That's exactly what we were wondering. Wait to talk, saying Genghis. Genghis. I said I will pronounce his name as Genghis. Alright, now the oil lamp. Probably no genie is going to be inside. Let's get this false smelling sausage from the vizier's lamp to Tia Katrina. He'll tell us what it is. And put something on your nose so it doesn't... so you don't smell it. Well, first of all, because it's disgusting, and second, it might be poisonous. Most honest one, we humbly request your aid in understanding this map we found. Ah. So you uncovered the truth. Yes, Ibrahim was a traitor. His ultimate wish was to become Sultan in my stead. Firuza says it best in one of these poses. I laid a hand on your shoulder and smiled, you held my gaze and plunged the knife. Were you planning on punishing your vizier for his betrayal? I only did start to take the necessary steps to protect my empire, and I knew that, in time, Ibrahim's greed would make him fall to his doom. But I did not push fate. Alright, you're not so suspicious, man. Now, who would have wanted to push Ibrahim? Off the balcony. Genghis, how did that parrot under your watch end up poisoned? Squawk, Genghis innocent, Genghis good. It's true, I never heard Zephora got Katrina. She's my only friend. Then how could you have let her get hurt? I know I was meant to watch over Zephora. I left for a little bit. I put her in her cage to make sure she wouldn't fly off. I just snuck into the past to get some stuff melted from the Sultan's dining table for us. Someone must have got it to Zephora while I was away. Too much talk, squawk, murder talk, shh. You're right, Katrina. The girl obviously tried to prevent Zephora from even ever telling us what she may know about the murder. I'm really sorry, God, Katrina. I swear I won't let Zephora out of my sight from now on. Oh, now it could be Sultan. And you aren't. You're innocent. You're off the table. What is this green substance? Theo, what was that atrocious substance in the vizier's oil lamp? It was a kind of acid. Remember what I told you about acid in a bed? It's gonna burn somebody's tongue if somebody poured it. That it's dangerous and burns the skin, but then why would a vizier keep some in an oil lamp? I don't know, but he's lucky he didn't get burns from handling such a dangerous acid. Burns? Katrina's right, Sarah has an injury on her hand. Red blotches with some blistering. Sounds like a bad acid burn to me. So Sarah has something to do with that acid-filled lamp. But in what capacity? Let's go ask Sarah about this, Katarina. I guess you're the only one with an acid burn. That's not going to be the killer piece of the killer's profile. Sarah, how did you get that burn on your hand? I had an accident, that's all. An accident involving an oil lamp, perhaps? An accident involving this lamp Katrina found, perchance? So you already know. I swear I did not wish to harm her. The vizier ordered me to do it. What? The vizier told you to hurt someone? Who? Roxalana. Ibrahim hated that she had a sultan's ear. He said a sultan should only listen to his vizier. I couldn't refuse him. Ibrahim took me in when I had nothing in the world. I owed him everything. First I tried shooting at her with my bow and arrow, but missed. Then Ibrahim gave me his acid-filled lamp to throw at her, but I tripped and the acid spilled out. It was humiliating, but I'm glad I failed. I stole Roxalana's rose flower to treat my wound and ate some stuffed melon for comfort. But I knew I had to tell Ibrahim, and he didn't abide failure. So you had the guts to attempt murder twice but were terrified of the vizier? We were sure to remember that, Serap. Oh, but it could be him, and it could be Roxalana. Katrina, the more I learn about our victim, the angrier I get. Ibrahim actually did what Roxalana did. And it turns out the vizier had sent his own adopted daughter, Serap, to kill Roxalana. Serap seemed distraught about it. Could she have turned against the vizier? And let's not forget that the vizier was planning on betraying Suleiman. The Sultan knew and had already prepared his punishment. Did it involve murder? Meanwhile, someone tried to silence the talking parrot, and I bet it was the killer. Who else could have wanted to harm the bird? I agree, Katrina, we need more evidence. Let's return to the library. That's where the victim was pushed from. Okay, let's go. Let me check you out. I see that most of our suspects are wearing white clothes. No, I didn't want to kill Roxalana. I wanted to kill. Let's click on the arrow. I see that most of our suspects are wearing some white clothes. So is this going to be something in the killer's profile? Maybe even red pieces of the clothes. Well, let's see who is the most suspicious. Nothing from Bashir. It could be Roxalana. Though she was running from us when she saw Vizier dead. Maybe she was running from murder. Or Suleiman. I don't know, I don't think he's going to be... We're gonna bring the killer to Vizier. So I don't think it's going to be him, so... I think it's either Serap or Roxalana. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. So let's just go back to the library. Alright, 3. I waited was pushed from here, so there must be more clues. You think you could find something in a pile of writing accessories? Let's do it. And what are these pieces of fabric? Let's stitch them back together, Katarina. The Kira's been one jump ahead of us, and we are on their trail. On the tail, wow. I'm sorry, I was thinking about that piece of fabric. I think that's supposed to be turban. But in the picture, he is wearing a turban hat, or hat of some sort, so... Well, I was surprised why he wasn't wearing it, but that's because it was torn to pieces in library. Those pieces were a turban. Well, to say color and material as a vizier's clothes. It must be his. Quick, Tria, let's add the turban to Theo. Okay. Alright, now let's look through here. Rosewater bottle. Oh, that's what the killer uses. There was a bottle of rosewater among those writing tools, Katerina. Would our killer uses rosewater and that they were in this room? Do you think they dropped the bottle? Only one way to find out. Katia, let's add this bottle to Theo. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, now that I see this rosewater, I think Roxolana is going to be the killer. Was there something on the victim's turban? Theo, why did you find on the victim's turban? Was the killer who tore it up? Definitely. I found a small tear in the back where the killer would have grabbed the hat. There were traces of cream where the killer held the hat. It was a pomade used to prevent sunburns, with the composition closely resembling our modern sunscreen. Not many people in the Ottoman Empire would wear such a cream, Katrina. Only those with freckles, because their skin is more sensitive to the sun. Which means that your killer has freckles. Akira's freckled skin may be sensitive, Katrina, but their murderous soul is as cold as stone. That's right. What about this rosewater bottle? Alright, Tia, what did you find out about that rosewater bottle? Katrina, I found traces of stuffed melon on the container, so it's definitely your killers. But I also found red fiber stuck near the crystal lid. Since the victim only wore green, these fibers must have gotten caught on the bottle while in contact with your killer's clothing. So it is your killer who wears this shade. Katia, we're looking for a killer clad in red. I wonder if their cheeks will also turn red once you catch them. Oh my gosh, is it Roxolana? Katia, we got all the evidence. The power is in our corner now. All we gotta do now is confront the vizier's killer. Okay. Oh no, it's not. I thought she was wearing red, but it's all just light orange. He was your father. Well, the foster father. I don't know what to say. I expected that Roxolana was going to be the killer. Seraph, you said you owed your adoptive father everything, but you're the one who killed him. Me? He saved me from a life as a street rat god, Katrina. No matter what Ibrahim did, I was better off with him in my life. Even after failing to kill the consumer like he ordered you to, you met him in the library to confess, and that's when things went from bad to worse. Ibrahim lost his temper, which scared you. You hit him with a vase and then pushed him off the balcony onto the statue below. Tell us, did Roxolana play any role in this? Leave Roxolana out of it. Squawk! Roxolana and Seraph in love! Squawk! Kissing, kissing, secret! Stupid bird. Fine, I admit it. I killed Ibrahim. I did it to save Roxalana. God, Katria, I noticed Roxalana as soon as she joined the harem. She was so beautiful, so gentle. I was no surprise when she became Suleiman's favorite concubine. One night I climbed the palace walls and entered the harem. Roxalana was awake and reading by candlelight. We went out to the courtyard and spent all night talking. We kept our affair a secret from everyone, including Ibrahim. We'd only meet in the dark of night to be safe. But then Ibrahim ordered me to kill her, just because the Sultan appreciated her kindness and wisdom. I was torn between love and duty. I owed Ibrahim so much, but I simply couldn't hurt Roxalana. I made sure my arrow missed Roxalana's heart and hit her mirror, and even covered my own hand in acid to pretend that I really had tried to follow Ibrahim's orders, and failed. But Ibrahim would not believe that I could fail once, let alone twice. He was slowly uncovering the truth. I had to act before he killed Roxalana himself. So you murdered your adoptive father to save your true love? We'll have to see what Suleiman makes of this. Okay. Mighty Sultan will bring you the one who killed the vizier. Sarah? But you were so loyal to him. I was, Your Grace, but I had to be loyal to my heart and my love. Your love? Yes, Roxalana. She and I are in love, oh magnificent one. Ibrahim wanted to kill her because he believed she had too much power over you. Did he now? Clearly Ibrahim's mind was poisoned by his own ambition to have such absurd thoughts. Seraph, you acted to save an innocent life. You are noble despite your commonplace appearance. Like with so many things, it's not what's on the outside that counts, but what's on the inside. But I cannot pardon you for your crime. I banished you from the Ottoman Empire for the next 2 years. Time will tell if your love is true. You may bid adieu to Serap, Roxalana. I do love you, Serap, and I will wait for you. Oh, this is somehow sad to see. Wow, Katrina, I can't believe Serap killed the vizier because of love. To think she was ordered to kill Roxalana but ended up falling for her. It reminds me of when I met my boyfriend Jonna. He'd also been sent to shoot me but failed on purpose. The scar is from that very bullet. Yeah, I know that pretty well. Well, thankfully not all love stories start with attempted murder. I do hope Serap and Roxalana find their way back to each other. We have another couple to focus on. Katria, we still need to find Penelope. Yeah, that's what we came here to do, but end up with the murder. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in A Stroke of Genius number 4. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!